Bandits. It's a crazy world in which we live. You know that, I know that, and the world is... We have a lot of stupid people in the world. Let me explain. So, a few days ago, a customer from the Netherlands, he placed an order and for a Surging Sparks booster box. It was a pre-order, which is available by the 6th of March. All went well. Okay, that order is in pending mode until the product is in inventory. To my surprise, this morning, the customer reacted to the confirmation email and he asked, when will my order be shipped? And when will I receive my tracking code? I replied back, dear customer, as you can clearly read at the description of the product that it is a pre-order. The product will be in stock by the 6th of March and it will be shipped next week and perhaps there could be a slight delay as well. It will come your way, but it still will take a few days. Okay, I thought, case closed. I said, if you have any questions in the meanwhile, let me know. All said and done. Not long afterwards, I received an email back and the customer was not happy. He said, what? It is a pre-order? You are not allowed to do pre-orders on products that are already a year old. That's not how it works. I was like, what the fuck are you going to say to me how I should run my business? So, here we are, my friends. He was clearly indicating that when a set gets a reprint, that stores are not allowed to put that product in pre-order. They are not allowed to announce it to their customers that, hey, dear customers, if you want to buy this product, if you want to guarantee your copy, your sealed box, or you name it, we are not allowed to do that. We are not allowed to give customers the possibility to already make a purchase in advance. But hang on. Isn't that the whole thing about distribution? Suppliers? Doesn't everybody do pre-orders? Well, I think the whole industry is run by pre-orders, right? Oh my God. I sent an email back to that customer and I said, well, first of all, you made me laugh. In all transparency, I just clearly said, you made me laugh. And then I said, you clearly have no idea how a business is run. Plain and simple. Because he was already complaining, I'm going to file a complaint in Klarna to get my money back. I said, I'm going to beat you to it. So I refunded his amount and I can give a reason for the refund. Yes. Can you guess what comment I mentioned for the refund? He's going to see this in his Klarna app. I don't give a fuck. So he received a notification in his Klarna app. Customer not smart. I called him a dum-dum. Because he's a fucking dum-dum. What the hell do you think? Pre-orders? That's not allowed for products that are getting reprint? So, all the Magic the Gathering products that are being reprinted, Play Booster Boxes, Set Booster Boxes, Commander Decks, Pokemon, all those booster boxes, Band Destined Rivals and all that crap, that is so hyped and everything. Nobody is allowed to do that in a pre-order because it is already a year old. Sometimes I can't even grasp that people are not ashamed of themselves sometimes. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah, I also need to get money back to pay my invoices, right? I need to pay those booster boxes. Yeah, I get my invoice when the product is shipped to me. That's how it works. And I have a lot of suppliers as well that I need to pay upfront before I even get my product shipped to me. Some people just don't grasp how the world works. And yeah, it's like the MSRP store. Yeah? On Reddit, you also read a lot of posts that they say, 80 euros for an ETB. 80 euros for an ETB. Now I'm not paying more than 65. 65 is already a long time gone. What are people thinking? That's still 45 euros, 50 euros for an ETB? For the moment, we just gotta go with the market. We really gotta go with the market. I also want to buy a ton of product. I want to get a ton of product in inventory. It's not possible. It is simply not possible. And if I go to a supplier and if I say, I want to buy this and this and this, and then they say, you pay now or you don't get it, what do I need to do? You gotta pay now. There are also companies that launch pre-orders already for the 30th anniversary. Hear me correctly, September. They are already doing pre-orders for the ETBs by the cases. But here comes the kicker. But we are the beginning of March, bandits. So, and it is to be paid now, or you don't get anything in September. It's like, say what? I didn't want to touch that. To be honest, locking up that amount for so many months, that's just mental. And then you have a customer bitching about that he needs to wait a week for his Surging Sparks booster box pre-order. It's like, damn you. another thing I want to talk about, shipping companies. Oh yeah, I'm back with shipping companies. Oh yeah, it's been a long time. So yeah, local shipping company in Belgium, bpost. Oh yeah, then they have those machines where those lockers, and when you can go and scan your code, and then a box opens, you put your parcel in, you close it, and you get a notification to email to say, okay, you have handed in your parcel, and you will receive a second email when the mailman retrieves your parcel from the box. We do that often. Well, Cindy does that, to be honest. And last week, a customer said, hey, TCG bandits, my friends, where is my package? I was like, oh, you haven't received your package? Okay, check out the tracking code. Huh? The package has not been received by bpost yet. I was like, okay. I check with Cindy and I say, where's the parcel? Oh, I dropped it off in the machine. You should have received an email. I go trace it back, and indeed I received an email. But in that email clearly stated, thank you for dropping off your parcel in this machine. You will receive a second email when the postman retrieves the package. But I didn't follow it up, so I thought, as usual, everything goes fine. But in this case, it didn't. So I opened a support case with our shipping platform that we use, and I said, hey man, the parcel got deposited in the machine, but what gives? I think a day later, case closed. bpost said they didn't receive the package, so they cannot do anything. I was like, reopen. Here is proof that the email that I got. Please ask them to go check the boxes. I needed to wait a few days, literally a few days, half a week even. I got the reply back. bpost refused your claim because that screenshot that you shared is not evidence. Okay, so that means I'm out 120 euros because product is gone, the package is clearly gone, and I need to refund my customer. And yeah, product is gone, huh? 120 euros down the drain. Nothing you can do about it. Now, Cindy also said, next time I'm going to video really that I'm scanning the code, that the box opens, that I put it in, and that I close it off. Next time I'm going to do that. I was like, what the hell are we doing? But it's not the first time that I hear such a scenario about such boxes. I also read some stories that when you go, you scan your code, a box opens, and that there already is 1 or 2 packages inside it that you say, huh? So nobody is stopping you in taking one out, putting yours in, and say, hey, bye-bye. Who knows, right? All those things. You know, lately shipping has been a real nightmare. But not only with bpost, apparently also DPD. That's our preferred shipping company, by the way. Why is that? Because prices are good and you have a standard insurance on top of that, which is not bad. And these days, well, you gotta have a bit of an insurance on top of your packages. Yes, because with all the thefts and everything, you need to insure your shit. So DPD, they changed their system. Their logistics systems changed, and the scanning system and the tracking, it's all a mess. We dropped off 3 packages, 1 or 2 days later, those packages returned at the same location. It's like, say what? But the person couldn't find them. The system was saying they are there. But there they say, we don't got them, Sigi. Can't help you. It's like, what? Open the case, and now all of a sudden it took almost 2 weeks to handle that shit. And now all packages since yesterday, they have been delivered. So if you think, yeah, but running a TCG business, that's just, you're sitting there playing with your thumbs. I wish. This is so time consuming because it is not simply putting up a website, putting up some products. No, it is the whole mess around it as well. Huh? This is part of your customer service. I'm not saying that customer service is a mess, but dealing with those shipping companies, then complaints, and sometimes, of course, making a mistake yourself, sending the wrong product. Hey, happened that we mixed 2 boxes up and that we shipped it off to the wrong person. It happens, and it's all a mess. And then sometimes you just gotta take the L. Really, you gotta take the L. Now also recently, we had a package lost. And we have a support case open to check with the DPD, where is the package? What has gone wrong? But as you know, we also sell on marketplaces. We sell on Bol. Bol sucks, by the way. Bol, if you're looking, you suck. The customer opened the support case with Bol, and Bol reached out to me and saying, hey, the customer asked where his package is. And then I said, yes, okay, in the meanwhile, I'm already in contact with the customer. The customer provided me pictures because DPD apparently dropped the package off at the front door of the customer, but package is gone. So the customer says, I have not received my parcel. And then DPD shared a picture where the package is sitting in front of the door. That they gave as proof, package delivered. The customer said, I don't have it. And I even got a special mailbox to put parcels in. And the driver completely ignored that and just placed it in the rain in front of the door. So I asked Bull, can you please give me a few days, because such an investigation takes time. And then Bull said, yeah, but that's not a procedure. You sent it off on your own responsibility. You did not use our shipping possibilities, so it is on you. Then they gave me, what, like 1 or 2 days? And then all of a sudden I got an email, yeah, time's up. We refunded the customer. It was like, so imagine. And they withdraw the money from my account. So the money that I normally should get for the product that I shipped off, they took from my account. But now the situation is, imagine that the package is still found. Who knows? Then the customer received the package. Now, if the package is turned out missing and DPD says, I don't know anything, and they don't want to pay me, I'm lost, I'm out of the money. So these are all things, these are time consuming. So if you ever think about starting a business first, you're gonna get sometimes very stupid customers. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of customers that are like it, because we have a very good contact with a lot of our customers, but sometimes in the mix, you get someone that you clearly say, I already had it in the past, by the way, that I just replied to the email, I canceled your order, go shop somewhere else, you damn fucker. Oh yeah, some people are just not suited to run around in the world. I call them dum-dums. To make a long story short, if you want to start a business, take that into account. You will need to have the time to follow these things up. It is very time consuming. It's not only the fame and the glory that like people share. Hey, I made 20,000 euros this month. Whoop, whoop, business going great. This is the whole package behind it. So think about that, my friends. And if you liked the video, if you found it a little bit funny, because you could laugh at my misery, isn't that always great, right? Yeah, transparency, right? So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that damn notification bell. And by the way, I'm out.